to talk about Ananta. I don't have a script. I just got a couple of notes, but that's what we're doing today. Before we get started, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic because we are so close to our goal. And what I need right now is for you to subscribe. Without further ado, let's begin. Like I was saying, Ananta, it's a new game coming out. It's a Chinese developer. It's from Naked Rain. I believe it's their first game, or like their first global game, because I didn't find anything else on their list of releases. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. This game is looking like it's buttery smooth, it's GTA but anime, and it definitely solves one of the biggest issues I have in modern day gaming, which is movement. Movement in games today, especially open world games, suck ass. It is boring. Okay, we got a couple of games back on the PS2, PS3 era where the motion and the movement was great. In some games on the PS4, those games being Prototypes 1 and 2, Infamous 1, 2, and the Second Son. Yeah, Infamous Second Son. Forspoken. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Forspoken had really good movement in the game. And obviously the first one that comes to everyone's mind is Spider-Man, made by Insomniac, and to nobody's surprise, they also made Sunset Overdrive. Why is it today that in modern games, in open world games, do we have shitty ass movement? One of the reasons as to why you couldn't have high-speed movement in open world games was because the PS4 did not have the processing power to render the next area while moving that fast. That was the big issue for Spider-Man 4. Everyone was saying the game was simply too slow. And then they fixed that issue in Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. So my question is, why do more games not have great movement? And that's where Ananta comes in. They have multiple ways of traveling in the game, which include driving. I guess that's the GTA aspect of it, but I don't even know who's gonna spend any time driving since you can literally web swing. Yes, there is web swinging in the game. You may not have the same fluidity or same type of freedom in Spider-Man, but so far I've seen wall running, web swinging. I haven't seen web zipping, however, which is definitely going to be important, and I am crossing my fingers that we're going to be getting Spider-Man 2 movement and not Spider-Man PS4 movement. And if that wasn't enough, we also have motorcycles with the possibility of skateboards. The skateboard thing, I'm leaning more towards it being a mini game more than anything else, but most likely probably just a cutscene from the footage that we have so far. Other than the movement, what we know so far about the game, it seems like this is going to be a reverse GTA. I don't think you're going to be playing as a criminal. I actually think you're going to be playing as some type of cop or agent, because there are clips in the trailer where it's like the main character, you can call him the Rover or Proxy or whatever gacha game that you're currently playing. As right now, you are the agent and your mission is to stop, I guess, rogue machines or maybe rogue monsters that are infiltrating the city. But from what I'm seeing right now, this is definitely going to be the reverse GTA kind of game. That's pretty much it we have for the story portions of the game so far. So next up, we're going to be moving on to the activities and mini games. The confirmed activities in the game are definitely going to be throwing darts, going to the gym, and street racing. These are activities that have pretty much been confirmed by the trailer. Obviously, the gym and dart aspects are presented in a way to make them look like cutscenes, but if you look at the cutscene animation and you look at the dart animation, you can tell that one is in-game and then one is pre-rendered. Two other mini games that are not certain but just high theories would be basketball and skateboarding. There are two cutscenes that show us, which again, most likely just used for character introduction, but could still be a very interesting minigame. And last but not least, there is going to be ice cream in the game. This was a cutscene. However, I think that the ice cream that you eat will be part of the recharge system. In Zenla Zone Zero, you would go get noodles or coffee. And I'm thinking that in Ananta, it's going to be ice cream. Now, the most interesting part for me to talk about is the combat. Unfortunately, there's only a couple of clips here and there, but I was still able to discern quite a bit from those clips, such as we know that the game is going to be melee focused. There will be projectile weapons in the game. However, I think that those third-person shooter moments are going to be reserved for events like in car chases or something of that sort. I don't think that most characters are going to have a secondary projectile weapon. But the most important part of the trailer is that it confirms that there is going to be aerial combat, and as soon as that there's aerial combos or combat, it definitely just opens up the doors for crazy combo potential. I mean, that was one of my issues with Zenless Zone Zero. I really thought it was fun, except the fact that there was no jump button, and I'm like, you're literally removing 1/3 of your combat potential. Just give me a jump, a slam down attack, and then like I could do my special in the air. That would have really opened things up and made the game a lot more interesting, and I'd probably still be playing today if I had more combo potential in my game. Also going to be some stealth in the game where you can drop heavy objects on enemies. I am hoping that we're going to get stealth takedowns as well. I'm looking forward to see what they're going to do. They've taken the web swing animations from Spider-Man. They've taken the stealth animations from Spider-Man as well. And I'm just looking forward to see what's going to happen if there's going to be any stealth takedowns. Are they going to be Spider-Man as well? Or are we going to get some brand new animations? I'm hoping that each character will have a unique animation for their stealth takedown. As for the enemies in the game, so far we have seen, I think, 2 factions. I'm calling them the demons and the toilet men because, I mean, they're literally toilets with legs. And the demons kind of look like, or I guess we call them the cyborg demons because they kind of look like cyborg demons. We also see a car running rampant on the road and the characters are fighting this car, which leads me to believe that this car is probably going to be a world boss, a boss that's going to pop up throughout the open world that you'll be able to choose to fight or not fight. Obviously, the first time he pops up, you'll probably have to engage with him, but afterwards, he'll pop up at random, allowing you to get XP and whatnot. We also have a potential secondary world boss, which is the Climber. We see a small clip of him during the trailer, but as of right now, I still don't know if that is simply story content or if that's going to be an actual boss. And last but not least, the game will be releasing with one main character, which is the agent. This is most likely going to be the person that you start the game off with and that you get for free, and it will be a automatic kind of like 5-star character, and we're getting 8 characters on release. Will these characters, I mean, obviously, some of them will be 5-star, some of them will be 4-star. I'm hoping to at least get 1 free 5-star and then at least like 1 free 4-star so I can have a team of 3. There's still no mention on whether this is going to be a team game or you're going to have multiple members in your party or it's going to be all solo. However, I am looking forward to Ananta. I've already pre-registered and hopefully I get picked this time around so that I can bring some more information to you guys. That's going to be it for today's video. Are you guys excited for Ananta, and are you going to be spending the money that you should not be spending on it? Because I know I will. Let me know in the comment section down below. While you're down there, don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe because we're on the way to 400. And if you don't want to help, well, remember, at the end of the day, I'm just some guy on the internet, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. If you want to see more of my face, be sure to click the video you see on screen right now.